are a circle jerk.
I'm not going to sign up for that.
Hey, it's Sue.
And Megan in the restricted section.
Today we're doing the Avengers Book Tag.
Yes. Finally, we're getting around to
it. And we were tagged by Steve Donahue.
Yes, thank you, Steve, for the tag.
And the original tag was done by Super Space Chick.
Yes.
So we'll have both of their videos below.
Down below.
Yeah. Oh, and we're drinking.
Yeah, we're drinking Bramblin Man.
Yup.
From Lazy Magnolia Brewing Company.
Mm-hmm. And we're drinking out of
Avengers glasses.
Avengers glasses.
Yeah.
And this is a blackberry wheat ale.
And we're concerned that it might be sour because it smells a little sour.
We're hoping not.
We don't like sours. Alright, so cheers.
It's a little sour.
It's a little sour.
Not too bad.
Not horrible, but
I'm not that into it. It's alright.
It's really fizzy.
It is really fizzy. Yeah. It's a little too sour for my taste, but
yeah, like 3 out of 10.
It's not the worst.
Alright.
So the first category question, the first Avenger, is Iron Man / Tony Stark.
A book that made you laugh out loud.
And I chose one that I haven't finished yet. I'm like a third of the way through this, but it is Consider the Lobster by David Foster Wallace. And yeah, I've laughed out loud a few times while reading this. There's also been that Authority in American Usage essay.
Just the title makes me go,
parts of it were pretty dull, but some of it was interesting. But yeah, he's a funny guy. Too bad he's dead.
Oh, sorry about you.
Sorry, that was insensitive.
I said Bossy Pants by Tina Fey. I love this book. I was reading this in public and laughed out loud. Yeah, I loved this book. I think she did a great job, but I love everything she does, so.
She's pretty cool. Alright, next is the actual first Avenger.
Yeah, my husband pointed out that Captain America is in fact the first Avenger. Captain America
/ Steve Rogers.
A book that sends a positive message.
And I chose You Deserve a Drink by Mamrie Hart.
Positive to me, man.
Yeah. That's positive, but Mamrie Hart is a YouTuber who I love. She's probably my favorite non-bookish YouTuber. I think she's fucking hilarious. I love her. And this book is just a collection of stories. It says boozy misadventures and tales of debauchery. So it's like stories of her being drunk and doing crazy shit. But there's always like a positive spin on the end of it, like, and the lesson is that kind of thing. So,
and we'll link her channel down below as well. If you guys want to check it out.
Yeah, she's really funny.
Really funny.
Really funny.
I went a different route. I said The Shock of the Fall by Nathan Filer, which I realized that we will not shut up about that book, but I love it. I think it sends a positive message about dealing with mental illness, and it ends on a really hopeful note as well, which I liked. So.
Yes. And the next one is Black Widow / Natasha Romanov,
which is a book with a kick-ass female protagonist. The question actually says but we cuss here.
No one says but.
We cuss here. It's alright, honey.
Alright, and I chose Winter's Bone. The main character I was like, I can't remember her name because it's something weird. My shirt just came undone.
That's your life, right?
My boobs aren't even that big, but I feel like they're just out all the time.
They're just really happy. Just want to come out.
Yeah, but Ree is very strong and goes to great lengths and great hardships to try to find her father, and ends up sacrificing a lot of the things that she wants for her younger siblings. So I thought she was pretty kick-ass.
That's pretty boss. I said, and again, this is a book I won't shut up about, but The Long Way to a Smaller Big Planet by Becky Chambers, because there are numerous strong female characters in that book. There's Sissix, who is really cool and very non-traditional. There's Kizzy, who's very eccentric and intelligent, and she's pretty awesome.
Kizzy reminded me of the girl from Firefly, whose name I can't remember. The engine.
Yeah, I think
mechanic.
Yes. Yeah, and I think didn't Ben say that too in his review as well?
Did he?
Maybe. Ben, did you say that in your review?
What is her name? It's driving me nuts. I can't think of her name now. I want to say Kaylee. Is that right?
I don't know.
Anyway,
help us. I don't know. But yeah, so there's a lot of positive, kick-ass female characters in that book, and I loved that. So.
All right, next is Hawkeye / Clint Barton.
And that is an underrated book you wish more people would pay attention to.
I chose this book called Who is Teddy Villanova by Thomas Berger. I've never heard anyone else talk about this book. And it's a pretty old book. I think it was published in maybe the 70s. Yeah, 77, but it was totally a cover buy. I got it at a used bookstore, and I just thought the cover was like so cheesy and delightful. I loved it. And it's like a satire of a detective novel, and it's really funny. It is a little bit difficult because it's got some like really highfalutin language in it, but yeah, it's just like really zany and just really makes fun of detective novels.
That's cool.
So I really enjoyed it.
I may want to borrow that. I said The Wanting Seed by Anthony Burgess, just because I think A Clockwork Orange is really the book by Anthony Burgess that gets talked about more. But I liked this one better, The Wanting Seed. I thought it was, I actually thought this book was really funny.
Yeah.
I felt like it was amusing.
It was both funny and like horrifying
yes,
at the same time.
It was. Whereas I think like A Clockwork Orange was just horrifying.
Yeah,
to
mostly.
me. And so, plus there was that whole like element of like the made up language, which The Wanting Seed doesn't really have.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked The Wanting Seed better, so.
I'm not sure which one I liked better, but I did definitely like both.
Yes.
Okay, next is Hulk / Bruce Banner.
A book that made you incredibly angry.
Hulk smash. This one, I mean, it didn't make me like rage or anything, but this book pissed me off. The Heart Does Not Grow Back by Fred Venturini. Like, after I finished this, like, partway through it, I knew that I was pissed off, but I kept reading it. I think I read it during a readathon, maybe? I can't remember for sure. For some reason, I pressed on. Maybe because it was a really easy, fast read, so I was like, fuck it, I might as well finish it.
Just end it.
But, it made me so mad because it's very misogynistic, for one thing. Like, all the female characters are just, like, damsels in distress, and also the main character is just, like, so uninteresting. Even though he, like, has this ability to grow his body parts back, you'd think he'd be interesting.
That's exciting,
no,
right?
he's boring as fuck. And then his best friend is an asshole, like, douchebag, who's constantly, like, there's not a part in this book that has his best friend in it where he doesn't say something disgusting about women.
Ooh.
And then I feel like by the end, because he kind of, like, owns up to that at one point, and I feel like by the end I was supposed to feel sorry for him, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't enough. Like, he was just kind of in passing was like, said something
asshole.
about how, yeah, like, he uses women because he's alone, like, because he's damaged or something. I'm like, boo fucking who? Like,
get fucking
come
over
on.
yourself and quit damaging
and
other
so,
people.
like, at the end, I feel like I was supposed to feel bad for him and be, like, happy that they both were, like, in a good place at the end. And I was like, fuck these two guys.
These fuckers.
Fuck both of them. Like, seriously.
No.
They're both a couple of assholes.
Bye.
I was hoping that they'd be dead by the end, to be honest with you.
Your heart does not go back, bitch.
Yeah.
I said Under the Dome by Stephen King because that book is goddamn long. It's fucking long. And I was committed. And the entire book, I was into it. And I was like, yes, this is good. I'm excited about it. This is fantastic. And then about 80% of the way through it, I was like, this ending's going to be real dumb, isn't it? And sure as shit, that ending was the most, like, lazy, uninventive. Sorry, Stephen King, but come on. Like, what the fuck with that ending? Like, I was so angry that I literally threw the book. Like, I invested time of my life. Time of my life.
Big ass book.
It is. And then the ending was like such bullshit. It was bullshit. Bullshit. I still want to throw stuff about it.
The next one is Thor, the only one that doesn't have an alter ego. He's just fucking Thor. He's just fucking Thor.
Fucking Thor. And that is a book with a character whose strength you admired.
Ooh, I chose,
Are you serious right now?
Did we choose the same one?
We did.
We both chose Dana
from Kindred.
I almost didn't choose this because I thought you would too, but I couldn't really think of another one. I mean, I'm sure there is another one that I could have used, but I was like...
I thought you might choose, What's-His-Nuts from Watership Down.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. See, I don't have that book on my shelf, so I didn't see it with my eyeballs.
Yeah, with your mind grapes.
Yeah, but we both chose Dana from Kindred because, she's
a tough fucking lady, man.
She's a strong bitch.
Damn. Damn.
Damn, girl.
Shit. Yeah.
We've had a few beers.
It's fine. Did you do the bonus question?
I did.
I did not, but I'm gonna sub in my own bonus question.
Okay. Well, should I go first?
Yeah.
The bonus is Loki, which is a book with a twist or surprise that tricked you. And this one didn't really exactly have a twist, but I was surprised in this one, 666 by Jay Anson. I was surprised by who ended up being the killer. I thought it was going to be someone else. And I mean, it's not exactly a twist because it's not like...
You think it's someone and then it's someone else?
Yeah, right. But just... I thought it was going to go differently at the beginning, and then I was like, oh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Very interesting. I didn't answer this one, but for my bonus question, I'm just going to make my own rules because fuck it.
Why not?
Who is your favorite Avenger? I'm going to go with Iron Man.
I'm going to go with Thor because I love a muscly blonde.
And I love a sarcastic, intelligent brunette. Right. So, we finally did the Avengers tag. Do you feel like we missed the boat on tagging people for this? Because we did it so late?
I mean, Avengers is still a thing. There's going to be more Avengers movies.
Right, yeah. It's cool.
I think we can still tag people.
Alright, let's tag some
We
folks.
didn't think about anybody to tag.
Nope.
Who are some, kind of nerdy people that we know?
What about the Astonishing Ashley?
Yes.
She nerdy.
The Astonishing Ashley. We don't know who's done this tag already either, so if you've already done it, then just disregard it.
Right, just tell us to fuck off.
But yeah, just put fuck off in our comments.
Right.
But yeah, the Astonishing Ashley. What about Batman Reads Books? I mean, I know Batman's Justice League, not Avengers.
It's DC, not Marvel.
But I feel like if you like comics, you're gonna like both, maybe.
Maybe.
Who else?
Is the TheBookyBabe nerdy?
She reads a lot of anime. Reads a lot of anime. That's not a thing, is it? Is anime a reading thing? Manga?
Manga would be
is
the
manga
reading
the reading
equivalent
thing and the anime the watching thing, or is it the same?
I think it's you read manga and you watch anime, but I don't know the answer to that.
I watched one episode of an anime once. So, Astonishing Ashley, Batman Reads Books, and TheBookyBabe.
Yeah.
That's who we're tagging.
Yeah, so if you haven't done this yet and you would like to
do it.
Do
a spear. Bramblin Man from Lazy Magnolia Brewing Company, which is in Mississippi. Where in Mississippi? I don't know. But it says it's Mississippi's oldest brewery. Not loving it.
Nope.
It's tart. We don't like tart.
Oh, here it is.
Beers.
This Bavarian wheat blended with a sour blackberry ale. That's what it is.
See, I was worried when I saw blackberry wheat ale because I love blackberries. I love them, but anytime I've had them in a beer, it's been sour.
Yeah. I missed the fine print on that.
Shit, let's wrap this up.
Let's close her out.
Alright. So thanks everyone for watching.
Yes, there will be links down below where you can find us elsewhere on social media.
And if you have not subscribed yet, please do.
Please do it. Yeah, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.